My name is Sydney and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some things that you don't think about buying for your Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. For those of you who don't know, this is little Slater here, and he's, as usual, hanging out, chilling out, playing with this yak chew and a couple other toys that I have laying around here too. And for those of you who don't know, this is also little Hamilton, aka Hammy Whammy. He is being a puppy and being cuckoo. You're just a treat. I have to use treats to kind of like lure them into the frame because they keep wanting to like jump out of frame and go all over the place. So it's a little bit of a challenge with two dogs opposed to one. Hamilton does have a belly band on because he's not 100% potty trained yet. For the most part he is. Sometimes though, when he's like playing around with like Slater and whatnot, he just has a little bit of excitement pee that comes out, which is like gross, but it's just him being excited because he's in the middle of play.
Say hello to all my fans, Sydney.
That's my boyfriend Paul, for those of you who've definitely been around in this channel for a long time. I hate you. So everything in this video will be mentioned down below. Just a fair warning, this video is just my opinions of things that you could or should buy. I know some folks in the comments are gonna be like, oh, well, that's not necessary. Well, I'm not necessarily saying it's necessary. I'm just here to inspire you on some products that you don't necessarily think about getting for your Cavaliers. First product that I want to talk about is this little treat pouch right here. This little treat pouch is silicone and it opens up like this, and it's also super easy to wash as well. Come here, Slater. Get a treat. Get a treat. Good boy, sit. See, when you have two of them, you gotta make them listen. Stay, especially the puppy. Ah. Good, stay. Here, Hamilton. Here you go. Here's a treat. Good boy. What I like about this treat pouch is that since it clips on, I don't have to like keep all the treats in my hand at one time. I don't need to put treats in my pocket. So it's really, really convenient. I highly recommend getting a little treat pouch because it's also really good to take with you on walks as well. So the next product that I'm going to be talking about is a dog thermometer. Oh my gosh, guys. I think it's really important to have a dog thermometer in your house. They're not expensive and it's really, really convenient to have one. If your dog has a fever, it's really not a good sign. It can be a number of things. I can't go through all of them because I'm not a vet. I went through a time where Slater actually got into something in the backyard and he felt super warm, and honestly, like, he wasn't acting like himself. I thought maybe he may have accidentally poisoned himself. I didn't know, but he felt warm and I wish I had a dog thermometer. But long story short, he ended up being fine. With this one, you do have to stick it in the rear, so just make sure that you wash it every time that you use it, of course. So the next product I want to talk about are belly bands, and as you can see, Hamilton has a belly band on right now. What I like about these belly bands is that they are washable in the washing machine and reusable, which is awesome. So they just look like this. They look like a little band. They're really helpful. Belly bands are made specifically for male dogs. For female dogs, I don't really know what to tell you. I can only tell you about belly bands for male dogs. Also with belly bands too, it will help you with, obviously, with potty training. It'll help you with preventing marking. And what I use to wash these is with vinegar and baking soda, and then the smell and all that nastiness will just come right on out. You can also soak these as well. I like to personally soak them in like some vinegar and some baking soda, and after they've been soaked for a while, I just wash them off my hand and I rinse them and I wring them out and I hang them up, and then they're ready to use when they dry. The next product I want to talk about is Snooks. So as you guys know, Cavaliers are known for their long, beautiful ears, and I love to use Snooks on my dogs when it's time for them to eat because I don't want their ears getting in their food and they're just gonna get a whole bunch of like food and stuff, hey, don't bite it, on their ears, which leads to like nasty, like greasy ears, and like don't want that. So I highly recommend getting some Snooks for your dogs. These are just two of the ones that I have. I have a couple more, but I just didn't feel like bringing them out for the video. But yeah, I highly recommend Snooks for when your dogs are about to eat, so that way their ears will stay clean and out of the way when they're eating. Good boy. See, why can't you guys just chill for like the rest of the video, just like this. That'll make me really happy. Okay, that's fine. The next product that I want to talk about are Cavalier bowls, or Spaniel bowls is what they're actually called. And I know some of y'all are gonna say, some of y'all are gonna be like, Sydney, that's not a real Spaniel bowl. Well, you know what? When you type in Spaniel bowl on Amazon, this is like one of the first ones that pop up. And I didn't know, but actually this is a little bit too wide to be a Spaniel bowl. It's actually supposed to be a little bit smaller at the top, and it's supposed to like curve in. Etsy has some really cool Spaniel bowls on their website. I'll like post some pictures here of what they're actually supposed to look like. And I actually just ordered these other bowls. They're not technically Spaniel bowls, but they're like bowls for like long-eared dogs. I'll post a picture of it, what it looks like right here. But these bowls have not come in the mail yet. I've been waiting. I couldn't show them for this video, unfortunately. But the bowls have really, really good reviews. The next product that I want to talk about is this really cool water bottle for dogs. I actually saw this on TikTok, and how it works is that you just pull it open like this, and then you flip the switch over, and then water comes out. And once the water comes out, all the water that your dog doesn't drink, you can actually push the button down, and then the water will go right back into the bowl. So it's kind of like you're putting like dirty dog water back in here. But then again, if you're going on a long walk and you're trying to like savor water, it is a good idea to have. I highly recommend this water bottle. It's so handy and it's so convenient. So the next product that I want to talk about is Husk. And okay, first of all, before I recommend this product to you, I highly recommend you to talk to your vet to see whether or not you should put your Cavaliers on this. But for those who have dogs with anal gland problems, or those who need like a little bit more fiber in their diet, or those who have scooting issues, because Slater has had a lot of scooting issues, unfortunately, and obviously getting their glands expressed too often can lead to like a whole bunch of other problems. But then again, somebody's probably going to argue with me with saying that. So this has been extremely helpful with stopping the scooting and everything with Slater. I found out about this product on one of my Cavalier groups. A lot of people in my Cavalier groups use this product and they speak wonders about it. Obviously, if you add a little bit of pumpkin to their meals as well, that'll help with giving some fiber in their diets. But then again, for some people, well, for some dogs, pumpkin isn't enough. And I also recommend for you guys to make sure that it's organic, non-GMO, and like super natural and like all that good stuff. And of course, I'll link this down below. And the last product that I want to talk about with you guys, okay, this is heavy, so I don't know if I can like pull this completely in the video, but it is a dog scale. That's right, a dog scale. And is it a little bit too much? Maybe, maybe not. The reason why I have a dog scale is because you can tell a lot about a dog regarding their weight, right? Personally, I like to weigh my dogs once a week. And the reason why is because I like to keep track of how much they weigh, because you can tell a lot of what's going on with them, right? I can tell if, for example, I'm feeding Slater too much, if he's starting to gain a little bit more weight, right? Or also too, if you have a puppy, you can keep track of a puppy and their weight to see whether or not they're putting on enough weight or if they're not putting on enough weight. But also too, dogs who start to become ill, sometimes they start to lose a lot of weight. So it's really important to keep track of your dog's weight, because you can tell a lot about their health and where they stand and all that good stuff. So I highly recommend getting a dog scale if you can, you know, splurge a little bit and weigh them weekly just to keep track of everything. I keep a journal for both of them in terms of their weights, just to make sure that it's consistent. Obviously for Hamilton, it's not going to be as consistent because he's a growing puppy. But for Slater, he's going to have more of a consistent weight. He's a full-grown male. And yeah, I guess that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you will subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, because I'll definitely help out this channel in the long run. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
And hit my appearance. Hi, everybody. Comment down below if you want to see me make a doggy and daddy video. How about that? Yeah.
Doggies and
Bye,
daddies.
guys.
Bye, guys.